Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our new lesson based on Kashmiri language grammar course with Syed Haamid Bukhari. And when you watch our videos, do not neglect to subscribe our videos. So I will start here. Today's lesson is about sawal pronoun. So we did say we have different kinds of pronoun, but today we have sawal pronoun, or what we call in English as interrogative pronouns. The interrogative pronouns can be used as relative pronouns as well, but when we start with those pronouns in English, we make questions. But this is not the way in Kashmiri. We will say how we make questions there in Kashmiri. We don't start with the interrogative pronouns, or we call sawal pronoun. So I will write here sawal pronoun or interrogative pronoun. Now, dear students, we have also 5 different kinds and some of the derivatives of it, but I will not introduce in a different way like this shakhs sawal pronoun. It will be very difficult for you, so I will generally use so you can understand. Like I will just make category like who, and we have then whose, or we have when, we have whose, who, when, which, where. So these are 5, but we can keep here like what, why, how, or how much, how much, the derivative of it, whatever, whenever. These are also in the same list, but I will just use for masculine. We use for who, like we have kus in English, kus, and then we have for the feminine sometimes we use in spoken form like this, kos, but mostly in the formal one you have kos, like this pronunciation. And now this is for the feminine and this is for the masculine. And we have also who used for the plurals, and for plurals we use mostly like this, com or como, com or como. I will not use always the pronunciation marks on the top, what we call HX, but you listen the pronunciation of words. So I will write here the English phonetics as well. This is k, this is u, and this is kus, and then it's kos, this is k, and this is o, the half one of that, o, and then this is this kos, or we can say here kos, this is and this one I have introduced for you. This is kos, and this is kon, and this is como. This is not como, this is como. Now see, this is kus, this is who as a masculine, kos as a feminine, or kos as a feminine. This is in spoken form. We always listen. People do use it, and this is for the plural com and como. Now, dear students, we have whose, we have also there for the masculine and for the feminine. Like if I write here for the masculine, I can write here like this is came soon, and this is for the masculine, and we can have it for the feminine as well, like this. Came This is came soon, and later we'll see some of the words, some of the sentences to understand it. And came soon, or we have sometimes we use in place of came soon, we use soon. This is soon, and sometimes we use soon or soon. So this will be like this: soon. Came soon. This is for the whose, and then we have. I will use the transcription of this came soon. This is for feminine, and then came. This is came soon. Or came soon, you remember only one. Now this is which here, then there's when. First it was about the people, about the persons, the who, about the persons. Shaf sawal parnaut. Now it's when we introduce here time. What sawal parnaut, but we'll not write it here, categorize it here. This is, we show time, like we say kab in Urdu. So in the same way, we say time. Like this, I will just use kar. Generally, we use one. You only remember one, so you will not be confused. Kar. And I will just transcribe it. Kar. Here. And then we have which. For which we have. This is for. This was for the people, persons, and this is for non-living things. Sometimes we use it for the living things as well, but most often I would say. But I will show the sentences and the native speakers, they use this for non-living things as well as living things as well. So I will write here kus, which, kus. Or I have kos means which shirt, or we cannot use their who shirt. So this is which we'll later introduce some more, like now we have where. It shows the direction. It shows the direction here, where we use here we use I will show only one or two. This is couple. This is couple. Where where, like we have also couple, like we sometimes use core, like kokun, or sometimes kaiti, So you can remember couple. And what is kya, how much, or this is for the adjective one, like how much like or we sometimes say cute. How? Cute. Cute. And sometimes I'll write here cute. Later I will introduce here. Couple, I will just transcribe it. It's like this. Ka. This is p. This is this is r. Couple. Couple. Kaiti. Kaiti. So dear students, today we will lecture about sawal pronoun when we introduce questions in Kashmiri language. We use this kus, and this is for plural, kom or komo, and then kelsund or kelsuns, then when, kar, which, kus or kwas. That's here also, but we use here. You can see all the words, they have this common. They start with this very letter, key letter, we call it k. They start with k, 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 k. You see all these words, so it's better to remember that they start with the sound here. So I'll rub it and I will show some of the basic sentences, some 2 or 3, not more. Then we have a full exercise. So somewhere if you find I wrote wrong, you can listen my pronunciation, that would correct it. Sometimes maybe I neglect somewhere to put the marks. So I will write here kush gidan, kush gidan, ya kush gidan, kush ginan, or I can say Bukhari yeah, I will say here, I'll write here Rashid kaite shu. Rashid kaite shu. So these are basic sentences, or I'll write here kom che gindan. Komche gindan. See, kush gindan, who plays or who is playing. Kosh gindan, who is playing or who plays, but see the difference here. Here it's about feminine and this is about masculine. Bakapur chus, where am I? Where am I? And here I will just put marks here. Rashid kaiti shu, where is Rashid? Or Komch Gidan, who plays or who are playing, see here, this who is for the singular, this who is for the plural. So we have different kind of this interrogative pronoun for this plural in Kashmiri. That's the beauty of this language. So we don't have only one for all. This is also the beauty of language, and it's one of the oldest languages. So you can introduce like when. So I will introduce a small exercise for you, and you listen it in the market. Çıkar gasak bazar. Çıkar gasak bazar. When will you go to market? When will you go to market? Çıkar kek batı. When will you eat food? So I start here with when. It's a time. It shows here time. Vakt saval parnaut. But we say it to you. Çıkar lagak palo. When will you wear clothes? Çıkar gasak school. When will you go to school? Çıkar yık gar. When will you come home? And now, como. Como ladko gyun. Como ladko gyun. Which boys played? Como correu chol. Como correu chel palo. Which girls washed clothes? Which girls washed clothes? Here you can see that we use como with both this singular, with both feminine plurals and these masculine ones. Su kaiti shu. Where is he? Where is he? Sukot go. Where did he go? Where did he go? So these are different kinds of sentences. You can listen and you can revise our lectures. So see you in our next lecture. Till then, goodbye.